welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where they've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. So Georgia Tech will have some work to do after that short return. There will be some clean, old-fashioned hate on display in this one, guys.
Yeah, how cool is that, by the way? That's the name of the rivalry. When it comes up, clean, old-fashioned hate. You think they like each other? Absolutely not. Bragging rights all through the state of Georgia.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense. And you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollock, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. On third down, going up top. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Well, it's an electrifying run. And you think about the tradition at the running back position for the Bulldogs. Herschel Walker and his Heisman Trophy. No Sean Marino. And how about this? Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, and Sony Michel all there at the same time. I bet this guy could have gotten to that rotation, though, because he's got those types of skills.
Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Pulls it in. It's Callow. Touchdown, Georgia! What a catch and run for 6. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And here's the return. And the returner will be brought down. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Comes out throwing on first down. Good timing on the quick out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. No huddle offense to the line. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Yellow Jackets racing to the line in a hurry-up. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech is a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
Running it back, it's Callow. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. The Dogs left no doubt about who is king of the Peach State the last time these two met.
Yeah, it was a beatdown. It wasn't close. And listen, Georgia's had a lot of wins in this series. Georgia Tech's going to need to find some confidence, some belief. Something needs to go good early because Georgia has owned the upper hand in this series.
Muscling ahead on third and short. Still on his feet at the 45. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate in college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Might be looking to run. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A 1st down run in the red zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Powers forward. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation. Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollard.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to...
And the full dive and the grab down the left. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And right down the middle. kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. The back goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Stopped after making the catch. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. They'll try to get it through the air. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Dan, how about this defense, man? That's the third sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Looking for a block. It's Callow. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on off...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Lining up for the PAT. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Line gets set, first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And now on second down for this offense.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing, but you watch him get off the football.
He's loose. The 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
To the air on first down. Trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack. It's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Now adjusting. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they dial. But they couldn't make the connection. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man, just a mishap, a little overthrow.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. Excellent field position here for the offense. From the gun, the running back has it. And he could not get loose on the run. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. He wants to throw here on second down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Snagged on the outside. It's Calvo. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And these these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction.
He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Gets it out quickly. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. A lot of urgency for this offense.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the...
What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And the Dogs are moving quickly down the field. He's going to pass. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. He wants to throw it, getting some heat. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
Looking to pass on 2nd down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Quick handoff. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Looking for a block. It's Callow. He's got great speed. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country.
He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
They've already gone for it a couple of times on 4th down, converted, and here's a fumble way behind the line. And the offense will recover, but it's not going to make any difference as they're short of the first down marker. On 1st down, here comes this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally... line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Unleashes one deep. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Yellow Jackets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. At the 35, he's open. That gives him 100 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now 1st down from the 37. Fires to the wideout. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. Finding open areas. He'll work his way down to the 28.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. He wants to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Wide open downfield. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and goal.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And 1st down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, limits the options a little bit more. 2nd down after that loss of...
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the beatdown has ensued. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first.
And he's running And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. To the ground. He's got it again. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. It is good.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They'll test the right side. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He's looking to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Potts. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know.
Looking to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Wants to go up top. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. He works his way ever closer, all the way down to the 1-yard line. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! And the stomping has commenced. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy Dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt, but this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive, and to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Callow. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They'll try the run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The offense set for a first down play. He's looking to pass. Got his man in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
On second down, wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The throw to the outside is complete. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! And the punishment has been extended. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, and the offense definitely taking care of their business.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, Davey. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really, really quickly. They
hit the afterburners, kid. The 40. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Bottom field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They made the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's going to pass on second down. So close to a huge gain there, but he makes the catch out of bounds. It's incomplete. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's up to 113 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. You have a big lead in the fourth quarter. When you do that, the only explanation for it is you're trying to send a message by sticking in another touchdown.
Yeah, and saying, listen, it's your job to stop us, and right now we're eating you alive. So I think, you know, there's some psychological warfare, right? There's some, I'm going to get in your head. There's some, I want to beat you on recruiting trail and in the future, and, you know, kind of take that and a little rub their nose in it.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
when you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Wiggles free. On the move, he fires. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He caught it. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on third down. Instead, they're staring at fourth.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks.
Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the route is on. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this two-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll start this drive firing. Quick completion on the out. Still running at the 40. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. He's going to pass. Fires left. Makes the grab. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. First and 10 from the 23. He wants to throw. It's complete on the right side. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Yellow Jackets have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
When the offense gets in those multiple tight end looks, you kind of have a good understanding of what's coming. You don't know where the ball's going necessarily, but they'll put those big old bodies in there to block, to move people.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on first down. They're trying to get to him. Trying to get rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off his spot, he gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
He's back to throw on second down. Oh, so close to paying off the tip. Really had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's going to fire to the left. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Georgia going back to work with another first down. He's looking to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, Dogs! And the pummeling has started. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball. Comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to move it through the air. Shoots it to the left. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. At the 20. Inside the 10. He'll go out of bounds at the 4-yard line, and he almost had a pick six.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much, late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Now, that's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
Well, that is a very disappointing kickoff return. They've got to do a better job up front blocking these guys running down the field. There was just nowhere for that return man to go.
Quickly out to the tight end. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Trying to find his man on first down. He's got the back in the middle. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. He's looking to throw. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, and this crowd's been jacked.
Wide open, he makes the catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the...
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll throw it on first down. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. On second down, he'll let it fly. He's going up top here late in the game. It's dropped, and that's how we'll wrap up this one as the game is over. There's a long and